thing I learned is like we're this way now, but a year from now, I could be a totally different person. I may have different dreams, different goals, and aspirations. So you have to give people a little room to grow because we're not going to be the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think um and like before you even get married, I believe that you got to find out if your partner at least have the it don't have to be the same goals,
Hmm.
but at least something that hey, that's where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pass that on my way to mine.
Mm.
So that's cool. At least I know, yeah, on the way we'll stop there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I think that's important that people do that because I think some people don't even have that conversation. I think they don't even have that don't even get brought up before they even get married. They just get married and then they find out be like, oh shit, you don't want a mansion. You want a condo or apartment.
Hmm.
And then you like, shit, I want 2 kids. You like, well, I don't want to. Like these, like those things have to be talked about before you get married, or yeah, before you get married.
Hmm.
And I don't think we have. I don't think our culture does that a lot. I think they figure it out at the end and be like, oh shit, this ain't it.
I feel like two things could be true. Like that, what you said is absolutely true. But just speaking from my experience being married, people really do change. So at 18, yeah, I wanted 2 kids and I wanted to live in a mansion. But now that I'm 30, these kids are expensive. I don't now only want one. Or maybe something happened to my body where I can only have one now. I can't carry any more kids. So that's where the love comes in. That's where the respect comes in because your things are just gonna always be changing and evolving. You have to kind of roll together, grow together, and be able to roll with the punches. Because if your love for me is based on me having 2 kids and I can't have any more children, then what do we have?
Yeah, yeah,
If my love for you is based on you giving me a mansion and now you don't have the funds to give me a mansion, now what?
yeah. But I don't think I was saying like that if we don't have the same goals that we can't love each other. I'm just saying, hey, heads up, I don't want to do this. So if
Mm.
it's an issue for you,
Okay.
we could just be friends or we could just be a couple. We don't have to get married,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever. I don't think the love if that's the case, then the person doesn't love you at all.
Mhm.
Didn't love you in the first
Mhm.
place. You know
That's
what I'm
very
saying?
true. That's very true. I think that's what happens. Like you find that you love me for this thing and not just for who I am at the core.
Facts.
Because I think that's a conversation that we had. Like I was asking you, like, why do you love me? And I was like, I always wanted someone to tell me things that they loved about me that had nothing to do with what I did for them.
That talk. That
Like,
was a tough question.
yeah, because I was just like, oh, you love that I do this, that, and the third. What's gonna happen if I can't do those things anymore? Where do the love go then? So I think that once you learn to love a person just for their heart, their spirit, like nothing else, matters because all those things will fade, may not happen. You just never know. So,
Hmm. Again, that conversation about that has to be had
mhm,
before you get into, you know, the dun 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 part. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying?